Yo guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Untitled Games and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft modded Let's Build a City series here. We are over by the observatory area where I've been doing a ton of work to get this area looking really good. If you guys remember a few episodes ago, I guess probably 10 episodes ago, we were working, or at least I toured you the observatory up here, which was a very fun project that I've been working on, but the map had kind of come to an end over here. And one of the things, if you look at Los Angeles in real life, is they have the big 404 highway that runs right through the middle, just past the, this isn't technically the observatory, this is the Getty, right? Either way, they have this big highway that runs right by it. So this is what I've been working on. I did have one here before, but I really wasn't a fan of how it was looking. So I've redesigned it and I've come up with this. Now you're going to have to excuse some of my off ramps and stuff here because I'm still kind of rookie. But I think they did end working out really well. So I'm happy with them. Yeah, so just for anybody who doesn't know, though, we're just out here just south of like the Pacific, or sorry, just I guess this is east of the Pacific Hills area over there. So yeah, that's where I've been working, and this is the highway that I put up. But that's not why we're here for today's video. There's a very cool highway in here, and this is going to be stuff that I'm going to cover on and continue working on in the future up and coming Let's Build a City series episodes. But today I want to take you guys on a tour of the first house in the new hills area over here. These are all new mountains, using some different techniques to build them this time, using the smooth command and using actual stone versus the sand dropping technique, which I covered in maybe the first or second episode in the series. But it turned out that it worked pretty nicely, and I'm pretty happy with how things turned out here so far. Now, it's just the start to the mountain. It's going to continue all the way down there, but it's a good start. But basically, the idea here is there's going to be much bigger houses. I've provided some much larger lots in a lot of the cases. Like this middle one here is probably going to be huge. The one up there, this zoom isn't really working, but that's going to be big. And like same with any of these are all just really good sizes, and we should be able to put some relatively large houses. So I'm excited about that. And today, I went ahead and I started working on the first house here, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Give you guys a quick fly around. Keep in mind this is supposed to be one of the highest end neighborhoods in our city here, so I tried to keep it, I tried to make it as kind of high end as possible without making it look too ridiculous. But this is the house here. It's a modern sort of design. But let's enter here on the front as if we were coming in, and this looks a little strange. Maybe we should just replace that right there like so. But yeah, this is the front entrance to the house, and let's go ahead and start this tour. This isn't even part of the tour series, but I just really want to show you guys this house because I think it turned out really nicely. Anyway, we've got this really nice quartz sort of driveway, trying to make it look very formal. I'll just start over here with the entrance to the garage, which is just right here. Fantastic view of the garage. You'll be able to see all of the other mansions down here eventually once they're all built, but for right now, that's a great view of just nothing. Anyway, if we come over to the front door, I did do a different sort of front door. I left them open, as I've seen people do before, but I haven't actually done that yet. But anyway, I think it turned out looking really nice. The front of the house here doesn't look super large. I mean, it's definitely got a nice area here that you would kind of, it's a nice, formal entrance, but I think it's not anything that looks too crazy. Anyway, if you walk in the front door right here, on your right, you're here with a little sitting area as well as an exit out into the pool. Now, the pool is built underneath the second story here, which is really cool. Got a hot tub and the pool, and it's an infinity pool, and it looks right down over the highway. Also, you'll see throughout the house I use this quartz drop down, even inside, and I know it might look a little bit strange. People aren't familiar with this, but the whole concept here is that it's just going to cover up the spruce flooring that's above here without having to add an extra block to the design, because I did want to keep this super narrow sort of base or frame. So that's that. It's not very noticeable, and I think it actually ends up giving this really cool aesthetic thing where you can kind of see halfway through the windows. I don't know. I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Anyway, we have a nice little bush here in the middle, and then we walk over into the kitchen, which is a fairly nice design. No upper cabinets, but I think it turned out looking really nice. If you walk out into this area, which kind of perches itself over the hills, we have the dining and living room area. That's just one of many. If we head outside here over out on the balcony, now we've got another nice little sitting area, a bunch of lounge chairs, and a dining room table, and a nice look up into the rest of the house. I'll save the basement for last. We'll head up here into the second story to start off with, just so you guys can get a good idea of what's going on up here. I'll start over here with the master bedroom. Now, I haven't added too much design sort of details here, but I just did the bare minimum to give you guys an idea of what could be done. We've got a nice balcony here looking out over the highway area. And then we've got the entire master bedroom here. Now, technically, once the ocean is done, you could look out there and probably see it if you had your render distance turned all the way up. I'm not sure, but you probably could, which would make this a really cool spot to kind of sleep and hang out. Anyway, nice little sitting area and bedroom in there, or bed, I should say. So that's the one bedroom. I'm not actually sure how many bedrooms this house has. I think maybe 5. Here's another bedroom right here with, again, a fantastic view looking out over the hills, which is just going to be awesome, especially when we get some trees and other details going. Can't wait to see it. These are two much smaller bedrooms, maybe some kids' bedrooms. They do have nice balcony views over the hills, which look very nice. And then we've got one more bedroom right over here. So that accounts for a total of 5 bedrooms. Then over in this corner, I could have done like another bedroom, maybe another master, but I decided just to leave it open as a little sitting area, put a pool table, just somewhere to hang out. I didn't really know what to put here, so I think this fits it pretty well. You could probably put a couple more things in here to detail and, added to the room, but I think I'm just going to leave it there for now. If we head down the stairs, you'll have to also apologize. I've got the night vision going on here because I didn't want to light it up with torches. But anyway, if we head down the stairs here, we can start to see one of the coolest features of this house. So the entrance down into the basement, which I think turned out really cool. I'll start over here to the left. It's a nice little sitting area, as well as a bar and a dining room table. Just, another casual hanging out area where, people could just come and talk and whatever. I'm not really sure. Anyway, if we go over to the right here, we've got our first room, which is a movie theater. That's right. Nice sort of, inset ceiling. I did this because the pool is actually right above here, and I needed to drop the ceiling down by a block. So that ended up working out really nicely. Really big screen, though. There is a total of 8 seats, and makes for a really nice sort of feature in the house. We've also got next to it just a small little closet. Maybe it's like an access to the theater, or, just a maintenance room, tech room, whatever it might be. This would make a nice bathroom if I was doing bathrooms in the house, which I gotta start doing again. I'm not sure why. I just sort of stopped doing them at one point. Just maybe because my house sizes got too small over in Pacific Hills. And I don't know why none of my houses have bathrooms, but I gotta start adding them again because I feel like they're kind of important. And closets and stuff too. Especially as I get into the bigger houses, there's no excuse. So I'm gonna start doing those again. So maybe this could be the one bathroom in this house. Anyway, we walk down this hallway some more. We go to the right. We have another really cool room. This is the bowling alley. Yep. Try to just do like a very basic little bowling alley, but this is where all the pins would be. You'd throw the ball down the court, or whatever this is called. Not the court. Down the lane. I don't know anything about bowling, but there we go. Bowling alley inside the house. Pretty cool. This right here is the gym. Nice little home gym here. These are all just sort of, random rooms I just try to make into interesting things. That's about it. This just loops back around to the other side here, and that is an entire tour of this new mansion. Believe it or not, this is going to be one of the smaller houses in the area. I'm really excited to get going here on some of the other ones because I think they've got a lot of potential. Some of these ones on the side of the hill here will look really cool as well. Lots and lots of room for development there. And maybe even some multi-level stuff. I know over here I was planning on initially doing some, but then I ended up just going with the one level. But I think it all turned out looking really cool. I could add some basement windows there as well, but I think I'm just going to keep it as is for now. But yeah, plenty of large plots here that are ready for development. So I'm going to be working the next couple days here trying to get these all filled up with big properties, especially this big one in the middle. Not sure how or what I'm going to do there, but probably make it some sort of estate with some, different green areas and a pool house and whatnot. We'll see, but it's a lot of room, so it's very exciting. We've also got plenty of room down here for different properties. It's going to be awesome once these hills are all finished. Anyway, I am going to leave today's video there. I hope you guys enjoy this quick little tour of the house, as well as kind of getting a sneak peek at the highway that we're going to be probably working some more on later. Don't ignore the grass, by the way. I think the command I was using to replace near on this grass got into the stone here. That's not great. I got to fix that. But yeah, this is the new highway, and of course the new house we just put up, which is sitting very nicely up in the hills there. So I'm going to end the episode there. If you guys did enjoy it, please don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the next video.